So instead of videoing me doing all the sanding, I figured I'd just grab some images and put them in here. The sanding was easier and easier and easier. Definitely started to take out the graininess from the previous round, and it got it ready for paint. And then I was ready to put 3 coats on. I didn't video that. It was a bit messy. I mean, just the overspray. I didn't want to get anything near the camera. And we'll pick it up after paint. Back working on the iPad. Now that the dash component has been painted and it's acceptable. It's not perfect, but acceptable. There's one blemish that I might consider fixing when I get back from this road trip. But for now, on attempt number 1, I think it came out okay. So there are a few more steps to go before it's ready to be installed back into the Yukon. So how it works is you have a tablet, you have a power port over here, slide it in, slide it up against the power port. And then when you want to remove it, go the opposite direction. All right, so what needs to have to happen is we have this fancy plug. I did have to open this factory slot just a little bit. I mean, just touched it with the Dremel rotary sanding bit. But this will go in here. It'll get glued in place. And this will go to the head unit. I'm not going to do that until I get the iPad situated. And that was one of the issues that I wanted to ensure, is that the case is not very magnetic. I mentioned before that this kit from Soundman comes with some magnets that are on the bottom. I'm just not sure. Well, there's a little bit of a wiggle. That would have been traumatic. So let's see what it's like when it has power port in there as well. There's not that much play in it. I'm trying to see if there's any. There's a little, but it also has, which I have not installed, this felt material. Also comes with it to protect the back and probably get rid of some of that road noise. Let me try this again. Just dry fitting everything before I commit to any actual designs. Oh yeah. Yeah, okay. Well, I was fully prepared to add some additional magnets to help support this. I've even gone out and gotten some magnets and some metal backing. But it appears I don't need to do that. So that's a nice surprise. So what I will start with then is getting this backing material mounted in here, and then I will work on getting power plug, USB plug cable glued into place, and we should be good to go. So for this, I do have some 3M contact adhesive. I found I like this one, although I've had mixed results with some carpet upholstery for the rest of the sound system, but overall it's worked really well. So I'm going to spray some adhesive onto this piece, put a little bit onto that piece, affix the two, and then get to work. Now to get it all back in the car. So first things first, this guy is going to get replaced. So before I get going, hoping that I can use one to pull the other one up there. Just tape this up, cross my fingers because most of the time it works. And 3 bolts, 3 fasteners here to remove. And anyone who's worked on car audio before knows you will lose a bolt down into a pit of despair just as soon as possible. Normally I would move the gear lever out of the way, but then I'd have to deal with the ignition binging and the head unit trying to come on because of the integration via my phone. Leave that off for now. Okay, so those guys are removed and safely put back there. Again, just want to be gentle with everything that's already there. So I can actually just set this out of the way and focus on stringing this guy up from behind. Yeah, I think I remember what I... It's reading one to the other, and it's controllable. Great. That's ready for the road trip.